What is going on, everybody? Okay, so iOS 26 has been out for almost a month now, if you can believe it, and we have a couple things to talk about, including when we think, logically, iOS 26 will go public in September. Now, first things first, we are almost into a third beta. We should receive that in a couple of days, and this is much needed because this beta is still pretty much junky. Battery life is horrible. There's so many micro stutters and just lags. Frame rates are dropping all the time. I haven't had Springboard refresh too much, but it has not been the smoothest we've had over the last couple beta cycles, so I'll be curious to see exactly how Beta 3 improves it. We got most of our new features ready in Beta 1 and 2, and we'll still get some little ones in the next couple betas too, but all of the big features for once are actually at the beginning of the betas here, and they're not slow feeding us this throughout the cycle. That's good to see. Again, however, we've talked about how Image Playground with ChatGPT takes forever to actually load an image and create an image. Hopefully we'll see that speed up. Hopefully we'll see Gemini baked in as an option for an extension, but who knows? Moving on beyond that, what you guys came to see is this release date discussion. So like I said, today is actually Independence Day in the US. Happy 4th of July, everyone. And then next Monday, which will be the 7th in 3 days, we should receive the third beta for iOS 26. Now, having said that, we'll still start then getting possibly weekly releases on the 14th, 21st, 28th, or something of that nature. But more importantly, we know this should finish up in September. So what leads us into September is Apple's basically annual iPhone announcement. Apple Watch update, all of that comes out in the beginning of September. Usually on a Monday. I think the 1st might be a little too soon for that. So I'm going to go ahead and say the 8th is when we should have our event for the new iPhones and Apple Watches. And then usually on that Friday, we will get the pre-order window to open. And then the following Friday is when it will be released for the new iPhones. We should, on that 8th, get the RC or release candidate version. And then that very next Monday or Tuesday, we should have the full release to the public of iOS 26 to capable devices. When they do that, they'll have it in your hands a couple days before the new iPhones are released. But yeah, that is exactly what the time frame looks like this year for the new iOS releases, iPhone releases, and all that. Obviously, we are not 100% positive. Apple can do whatever they want. They run this, and this is all speculation on our part. But I think that is going to be a good guess as far as when we should receive this as a public build. Again, a couple other things I'd like to see tweaked. In the camera app, when you launch it, you can't instantly switch to the front-facing camera. You see that delay. If you do close it and relaunch it, it does show you every time. You need to wait for all of those photo options to go away. So if you're needing a quick selfie, I hope they actually take that down and just have everything condensed down and that as an option. I'd like to see, obviously, the smoothing of the frame rates back in the next beta. I'd like to, obviously, much better battery life, and ideally, which just depends on what Apple can do here, I would ideally like to see the iPhone storage come down. So you can see we are using over 20 gigs of storage just dedicated to iOS and Apple Intelligence. That is a lot, especially if you have the base model 128 storage. That's not going to cut it for a lot of people with all the photos, 4K photo videos, and HDR stuff nowadays and game downloads. That might cause somewhat of a hindrance to a lot of people. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know down below. What do you think? Are you excited for the iOS 26 official release date? Let us know. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.